Good, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I was feeling like the sea, full of possibilities, continuously flowing, peacefully, no storms. Hey, we got a Pisces full moon coming up. I'm teaching a class tonight on that. Every Thursday evening, I teach classes on the moon energies and how to manifest, but more than anything, how to understand how the moons are affecting us from waning to waxing, all of that good stuff. Why? Because those are the hidden informations of mysteries that we're not taught. That's why. And the Bible says that I've given you the sun, the moon, and the stars. And Joseph had that dream that the sun and the moon bared ambiance to him. And so, in that, what was happening is that Joseph was finding that throughout his journey of hardships, he would gain mastery over himself, which would give him advancement to be a world leader. World leaders. All right, here we go. This is for Libra, by the way. Libras will be looking at their identity. They might be struggling, some of them, because they wanted to keep that identity that they had, always helping and giving to keep them from going deeper. You're going to have to look at yourself and go deeper now. You're not going to be able to stay on the surface. You're going to have to clean out everything that you were holding on to, because Pisces is about cleaning out what was in the closet, but also evolving. You can also feel that cleaning spirit right now. People are probably getting up, and spring is springing forward, showing them the energy that is in them, moving to clean up things, or they feel to clean up stuff. All right, so Libra, here's your first card. Queen of Wands. You are a queen, and you are actually flowing with charisma. So continue to flow with the charisma as the days go by, so that you'll be able to manifest what you are working on. Don't let anything bring you off of your throne. And what that means is not even escapism. Deal with matters face forward, face value. Yeah. Deal with the matters head on. That means that you won't have to go back and clean up anything anymore. You're not putting things away, hoping that it'll go away. You are dealing with them so that they will never come back again, especially if they're not productive or profitable. That's what a queen does. She's not just a dictator. She's someone that looks at what's worth it and what's not worth it. And what that means is that as a leader, you're going to look at, is it worth me losing my soul and saving the whole world? Well, first it's going to be about you saving your soul. And then you work as a participant to help save others, because none of us are God over anybody. We don't lord over anyone. So for some reason, somebody needs to understand that, because you may have had that empathy that keeps you bound to someone or something that you're kind of like tied to. Break the bondage. And that's what Pisces energy is about, by the way. Break the bondage so that you can really be at peace as a queen and enjoy the life of a queen with a kingdom and a queendom. Okay, here's your second card. Eight of Wands. So speed. Things are speeding up. Things are speeding up. Um, the work that you've been doing is paying off, but don't let anything come in and deceive you. Have a mind of balance where you see things again for face value. You worked hard on a lot of things, and these wands also tell me that there's a lot of communication coming in quickly about something that you've been working on, and it could be yourself. You could be speaking up about things that you have been keeping within yourself, things that are hurting you, and this is going to keep you in a balance. You're learning how to balance things out as well. Balance meaning balance will give you liberty. Balance will give you freedom. How? Freedom to speak, ruling out fear, moving away from um, low self-esteem, where there could be codependent issues. I feel like you might be learning that you can depend on yourself. If you really trust God, and you really are, you pray, you'll see that you can really trust yourself in the decisions that you make. You may have to recant on some decisions that you've made. There is a spirit of self-sabotage here. There are people that you can listen to that can give you sound wisdom. Heed to that sound wisdom and do not allow your ego to keep you bound. Some of this is self sabotaging energy from your past that you'll be looking at. You made decisions and choices. Um, you made decisions and choices about things, and you only made the decisions based on what you wanted. This isn't a self-serving kind of situation. Life is about me, but it's also about people. You are an advocate. That's the energy of a Libra, but you've got to learn that the advocation is a teamwork type of advocation, even when it comes to your home. All right. Relationships, social, out in the community, whatever you do, bring balance. It's not just about you, it's about you and the people. It's not just about the people, it's about you and the people. Here is your third card. Three of Swords. Something that is going to come in and wake you up. It's going to be somebody, something that's interfering has caused a break in your heart. You're going to have to face it. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, because the only way that you'll continue to sit on your throne is by whatever that is trying to come in to show you the light, which has been hidden in darkness, bringing in that transactional moment that says, listen, you've been avoiding this, and so you've got to deal with this heart issue, something you're trying to keep in a practice or keep going that you know is not the right thing, the right way. Maybe you're covering for somebody. It might be in your relationship. You're trying to hoping that it gets better. It could be in profession. You're hoping that it gets better. But the dynamics behind it means that there's some interference that's going on, and you won't win if you keep the same dynamics. Okay. So that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's good because transformation means that if I look at myself and I change the way that I construct business or construct relationships, how I bring them together, how I handle my family, what happens is that I'll be a better person, and I might see the light of day in how to handle things, and heartbreak will go away. Something speedy with communication you're coming into understanding with. I'm not going to sit up here and say that it's bad or good, the communication. I feel like anytime you learn something that is not happy, you can make it happy by adjusting your life or the circumstances. Adjustments are needed to be made when there is interference, because the Three of Swords is something that's come in, it's touched your heart, or it's going to touch your heart, and it's something that's interfering with something that you do every day or something you're creating. How you sit. This is, the Queen reminds me of the Venusian energy, which is who you are. Sometimes you're giving up too much to people, and people that are not wanting to have your energy. So, you take that as a consult or a coaching that I'm giving you, and begin to look at what's going to make you happy and move forward with your life, recreating, because Pisces is the end of a season. All right. You guys be blessed and have a wonderful day. Subscribe and share. Get in on my classes every Thursday evening. You'll learn about this extensively. Bye bye.